Hey guys, so I don't normally talk in my speed build videos, except for the one time I did talk in a video and I deleted that video pretty quick because I felt like I sounded extremely awkward in it and I didn't really want anyone to see that video. But I decided to make an exception with this one because I really did like this build and I enjoyed building it. So I did want to talk a little bit about it. So what I did was a coffee shop and bakery. And I don't know if anyone else is like me and when they think of a coffee shop, they think of brick and darker colors, kind of like an industrial type look. But that's what I think of, so that's what I tried to go for in this build. I'm not sure if I accomplished it extremely well, but I do think it turned out looking pretty good. And right here, I was looking for a tile or rock that matched the sidewalk here and I couldn't find one. So I don't know if it's like not an option or if I just didn't see it. And anyway, I decided to add just a few tables outside because I love outdoor seating and a coffee shop obviously needs outdoor seating. So in here I went with the floors semi dark, I guess you could say. I went with like the dark brick on the wall here and then darker paint colors, so I didn't want to make the floor too dark. And here I'm just adding some a menu, cups, things like that I have in the CC pack, which the CC pack is a coffee shop type of one, which is actually why I decided to build this because I really wanted to use that pack. I've done a coffee shop before and I feel like this one turned out a lot better than that one did. So if you've watched any of my other builds, you'll notice that some of the items from what I use here I have used before, but I haven't used everything that's here, and that's another reason I wanted to build this because I really love that pack. I think there's so much good stuff in there, and so I just decided to go ahead and just build a coffee shop so that I could use all these items. And here I'm just filling up the display cases with the desserts that I have in the pack, which I think they look so cute, and I probably filmed way too much or left way too much of this in the video that could have been edited out. But if you look at these desserts, I mean, do you blame me for leaving them in there? Because they look so good and really realistic. So I did want to leave them in there. And there wasn't like a lot of desserts in this. There's quite a few, but like for these display cases, there wasn't a lot of different options. So I did have to use a lot of the same stuff and kind of just tried to use different colors for them. But I think it turned out looking really good. So in here, I'm just putting random little jars on the counters. The register goes up here, and what better place to put extra desserts that people can see when they're checking out and decide that they need to buy that when they didn't plan on buying it in the first place. So over here in this corner, I used these shelves that I don't know for sure if I've used them before in any of my other builds. I want to say I haven't, but yeah, I'm not sure. And I decided to just fill them up with some coffee bags that customers can purchase. I thought it looked really cute. And I did the same thing over here with boxes that I'm not quite sure what they are. It just says boxes, but I think they look really good. So I decided to put a little display over here as well. And above it, I went with mugs, which I don't really have a lot of options for that. I should find more, but there's 3 shelves and there's 3 different color options for it. So I decided to just go ahead and fill that up with mugs. And then I put in a kitchen door right here with no kitchen behind it that I do put in just a second right here. But when I was building this originally, I wasn't going to add a kitchen, which, if you think about it now, is kind of silly because you would definitely need a kitchen, right? But my main concern was the um, outer area right here. So the original plan was not to put that, but I decided to go for it and do that. And then over here, I went with a bathroom, which again was something I was not going to put in there. But I mean, if you think about it, it's a bathroom is needed for customers. So I did decide to just go over here and put a small little bathroom that I don't finish right now, but I will later in the video. I just wanted to go ahead and get the walls and everything set up to where it would go, and then I come back in here and I finish the, I don't know why I can't think of what this is supposed to be called. The dining area? That's what we're going to call it. So I finish the dining area up in here, and along these windows over here, I add just a little countertop with no legs, so that you will notice. And I did notice that when I was building it, but I didn't want to add legs, so I was pretending that it was attached to the windows somehow. And I wanted to make this a bar height because I really like these bar stools, and I struggled a little bit with what the height should be, and I'm still not sure if it's perfect actually. And over here I decided to go with some bar height tables with the same chairs in just a different color over here. And then on the other side right here, I use just dining height tables. I didn't want to do all bar height, so I did put 2 tables in here that were just regular height tables. And then I went ahead and just added some desserts and some coffee drinks and things around on the tables because, I don't know, I just thought it looked cute and made it look a little better, like there are customers around. And then here I start on the bathroom, which again, you'll notice that I didn't really spend a lot of time on it because I didn't originally plan on adding it. So it doesn't look that great, but I do think the vanity is actually really cute. I don't know if it goes with the rest of the look of this build, but like I said, this bathroom is kind of an afterthought, so it doesn't look as great as the rest of it, but that's okay. And then over here in this little room, I didn't really know what to do with it, but I wanted the build to be a square, so I did leave it on here. And so I just went with a little bench, which I don't really know if that is normal. I don't know. People probably aren't hanging out outside the bathroom, but if it's really busy, then maybe people have somewhere to sit while they're waiting to use the bathroom. And over here, I built the kitchen, and I decided to go with double ovens and, well, double everything actually, because this is a bakery as well, so a lot of desserts are being made, so we need to make sure we have the appliances for that. And I didn't, again, like the bathroom, really spend a lot of time on this. I kind of just added in some little decor here and there. It's not really anything too special, but I did want to just kind of add a little something to make it not look so empty in here. But that is pretty much all for this build. So I will end my talking here and let you finish the video and go into the screenshots. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.